Her dead eyes gleaming against my flashlight. I was panicked, but I couldn't leave them like that. Did I? Yes. They seem so exposed. Took a few twigs in the ground to create some kind of headstone. Yeah, I totally agree, man. At least he's honest. You know, politicians are usually pretty honest. I mean, not politicians. Comedians are usually pretty honest. Politicians aren't. That I'm aware of. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by the spooky factor going on here. I am lost, aren't I? Ooh. A few embers still burned within the fire pit. Thought of the 2 girls across the river that recently were killed. No, I've never even heard of Hector. Is it a good game? Camp chairs. Cans of beer spilled on the ground. Cheap stone tent. Some set 2 overstuffed backpacks. Women's toilet trays and some clothes. Cooler had some ice. Alright. That'd be awesome. Yeah, I do play some games as far as like horror games I usually play on the PC, but I got this on a Steam sale, so or not a Steam sale, PSN sale, so I had to play it. I love horror games, they're freaking awesome. Damp smelling plank. Don't something. I can't read that. I read no. Oh, that would be awesome. Yeah, I've been playing Five Nights at Freddy's 3 lately, and I am stuck on night 4. I have played it like 30 times, and I cannot get past Springtrap on night 4, no matter what I do, and it's so frustrating. I think something just growled in my ear. Freedom! Could finally start to see some light. Can almost feel the cryptic notebook in my pocket as I tried to think about what it could mean. Were the campers who abandoned their site? Those were the dead women. Still felt guarded and wary. Who knew what was ahead? Yeah. I love Five Nights at Freddy's, man, but that game is just kicking my butt. I don't think I will ever beat that game. Auto parts factory where I'd worked. Oh. Almost 3 years ago now. Times were better then. I thought I could hear a faint rustling behind me. There's something following me, isn't there? Nope, nope, nope. Oh, hello, dead person. That's kind of rude, just saying, oh yeah, he was just doing his job by dying. Face was covered in blood. Wondered, was this flashlight his? That's really sad to think that I was planted there with a flashlight. Cracked old watch. First my wallet, and now this. Yes, it is my watch. This is, I believe it is called Home. Yes, this is Home, and it is currently on sale on the PlayStation Network, actually. The lockers hung open, contents were tossed around. Was it me? Was I looking for something? Yeah, I beat number 1. I didn't play number 2, but I know about number 2 and everything. I just hadn't gotten around to it because it looked like it would give me a lot of frustration. I had other games I was playing, but then I bought number 3 like 2 days after it came out, and it is giving me frustration. Apparently, I am experiencing so many hallucinations in Five Nights at Freddy's 3 that I am like almost breaking a record. You should pick it up. It's actually a really good game. Cables burst out of the box. Box wasn't receiving power. Yeah, it's actually it's very pixely, but I really like this game so far. It's interesting. Noticed an old bulletin board. Ooh. Yellowed clippings of newspaper cartoons and notices. There were notes to and from the guys that worked here. One of them was Norman, who was one of the older guys in the line. But we're not going to say what Norman said. Go shut off. Yes, push the switch. No, push the switch again. Haha. Photo of a woman taped on the inside, but it was scratched out and the face was unrecognizable. That's creepy. Okay. There's one thing I have learned. Darn it. There's one thing I have learned from the stupid water valves is that just because you turn something once doesn't mean it's turned on in this game. Learned that the hard way. Old break table, layer of dust and grime will meet things more. Up I go. Yeah, I found that out the hard way. And the more you stay on the camera, the more hallucinations you have, so you really can't win. It's Norman's locker. Don't remember him doing that when he worked here. Oh, maybe Norman's behind this. Yeah, there's actually a lot of really good pixelated horror games out there. A lot of them are for the computer because they're, yes, take the hammer. But they're for the PC because a lot of them are indie games, but Five Nights at Freddy's is one of them that I've found usually is really great, but you're totally right in the fact that it's random, so a lot of well, it's the luck of the draw. Because I almost always have really bad luck. I actually have had it where within like 9 seconds, I'm looking at Springtrap in one of the camera views, and then immediately he's in my face. It's such BS. Locker was complete mess. Oh, keycard. Yes. Push the switch again. Ha! Push the switch. Nothing. Push the switch again. Perfect. Push all the switches. The Haters Edition? I've never heard of the Haters Edition. All I know is that I downloaded the one that was on Steam, and it sure felt like it hated me. I did perfectly fine until I got to the 4th night, and then the moment I got to the 4th night, all hell broke loose on me. Booze. There was a picture on the inside of Rachel. Oh. There was a mess of empty booze bottles. Ooh, sure had a lot of alcohol in this place. Yeah, it kind of feels like all the animatronics hate me. Mostly BB and Springtrap. Like, the rest of them haven't really messed with me that much, but those two just are insane. Keycard I found seemed sweet. Yes. Ventilation. No, don't jump yet. I'm sure we can find a rope or something. Nope. No, we're gonna jump. I'm gonna break my legs. I did it! I broke my leg. Crumpled up letter on the floor had been scratched out heavily, and it was hard to make out. Yes. Did I try to read the letter? I tried. What looked to be a ballpoint pen, all I could make out was need to. Just don't. Drinking. Need Norman. Well, then again, it would kind of defeat the purpose if you could shoot the animatronics, because I don't think it would really kill them. I think it would just make them angry. But there's no reason you wouldn't be able to watch the animatronics from outside the building to make sure no one broke into it and they didn't break out. Honestly, I like the theory that that they actually are aware of the animatronics, like, doing what they do, and that the guards aren't actually night guards. They're there to entertain the animatronics until they die. I heard a game theory on that, and I thought that was actually pretty interesting. Oh, true. I don't think I'd ever break in there. I like haunted places, but I would never break into a place where I heard that the animatronics kill you. Although if Freddy Fazbear's Fright, or whatever that's called, the haunted attraction, it was real, I would totally spend money to go there. Yes, I'm gonna go find Norman, who has a serious anger and drinking issue. Yeah, actually, I'm old enough that I have seen the Chuck E. Cheese animatronics when I was young. And I had birthday parties there. And I distinctly remember those animatronics on stage. And I was very sad to find out they don't have them anymore. Greenish corner poking out. My driver's licensed. Well, yes. Ew. I used to have found my credit card. Oh, I thought he said he was going to start running again. I got very, very nervous. I was like, no, no running. This is Norman's place. It's oddly quiet except for the faint sound of a television. Well, that's never good. Norman should know to turn off the television. That Norman, he always did have an issue with the television.